Hey guys, it's Rising here, and basically I'm going to be talking about why I'm not using Jacqui's high tech. Obviously, there's a lot of obvious reasons why. The first being with full auto, you have three great zoning tools. You have the up rocket, which is which is a fantastic anti-air, and you have the machine gun, and you have the low rocket. Right? So when you're giving up all these tools for variations such as high tech, you expect to get insane damage or intense pressure, but that's just not the case, guys. Every time I've tried to use high tech, I end up, struggling in the game because I'm trying to get in or I'm getting zoned out, which is, it's just not very fun for me to play at. It's still gonna be my favorite variation forever, but I just wish, I could do better with it. And but that's just not the case. That's why I'm gonna be using full auto and shotgun a whole lot more. In the future. As you can see, I'm going to be using it a lot in this video as well. So you can see, man, I don't have to rush in on Kung Jin, and I'm never going to get caught by his his neutral jump punch because I don't have to jump. Why would I ever have to jump? Gonna wait for her to do the fatality. She sounded really pissed.
Jacqui wins. Faction kill.
I kind of wish it said like Jacqui Briggs wins.
Round one, fight.
So yeah, you see here in this game I pick high tech because I noticed that my opponent picks Devora's Swarm Queen, which I know her cancel is like really hard to do, so I figured I wouldn't use full auto or shotgun against this variation. The best, and most fun way to enjoy this match is to have like a, cancel matchup where we can both do like pretty sick cancels and have a pretty, fun game. Not to beat a dead horse, guys, but I just think the only way I'd want to play this variation consistently in every single match pretty much is if they just buff the gauntlet buff. They just need to make it faster, way safer. I mean, if I do the knockdown and I mistime it, I can get punished for full damage. I faced Laos before when I like mistimed the timing on it after the knockdown. They can just EX cyclone me and then I get like 33% of my health gone. Which doesn't make any sense. So just need to make it way faster. I don't understand how Flame Fist can have an instant buff that buffs his projectiles. He has projectiles too, and then he does ridiculous chip damage. While Jacqui, she has no projectiles and then gets a 60 frame buff. That doesn't make much sense. I know that she does have insane corner damage when she gets to level 2, but if you can't get to level 2, it's kind of pointless, isn't it?
Jacqui.
Briggs. I tried, man.
Fatality.
I am not your enemy.
Nice try. You're not getting out of this
why
one.
reform the Lin Kuei?
We have debts to repay.
Round one.
So yeah, you guys can obviously see. You can see the Grandmaster badge on that Sub-Zero. I immediately went to full auto because so many times I've tried to use high tech and it's pointless. Like, how am I gonna get through the clone and the ice ball thing? Like, I'm not gonna even try to do that. I'm just gonna pick full auto and murk him, which is what I'm doing.
That's why you're losing.
Why is he losing? Like, if anyone knows what she's talking about, please just let me know. Like, let me know down in the comment section because I have no idea what she means. And this is the poking that you have to deal with online players. The pokes is like we're playing Street Fighter out here, man. Look at this. And that was a nice bait. That bait was insane. My goodness. I'm not gonna fall for it again though. He thinks I'm gonna do the same thing. No, not gonna happen. That is really, really unsafe. Kill him. Shoot him. Yep. See that? It went right through the clone. It basically just nullified the clone, which is my favorite part of this variation. Because they can't just stand there and hide behind the clone from full screen. They can't do it. Look at that hourglass figure. That hourglass figure, man.
Jacqui wins.
She just helped Sub-Zero get in shape.
Fatality.
Which game is this one? Oh god, yeah, Inferno Scorpion. I bet I picked full auto for this one. Of course. Absolutely. Why would I ever go high tech? You know, when you come against, he's gonna poke and then grab. The classic online combo. Look at that. Hate that so much. This is why I use full auto, so I don't just have to stand there and have to block those things. Those little demons he summons. Yep. This is pretty solid pressure. I don't know why he's not poking out of it though, because you can definitely poke out of that. And nope, that's not gonna happen. Stop. Stop. Look at that. 1 bar, 38%. Like, I would take that any day of the week. If you do the low starter into that, you get 40%. So, and this variation builds bar pretty quickly too. Because if they block your machine gun, you build bar really fast. Like right there. Ha! Wow. It's like instant 35% every time I touch him, pretty much. And the one time I don't anticipate the wake up, he does it. Unbelievable. That's a terrible vortex. That is the worst Scorpion. What was that? That was obviously a missed input error, more specifically. And then chipped out. He just gets chipped out of here. Yep. That's hilarious. I don't know. I've just always never really liked Scorpion in every single MK. Like from the very beginning, I just never really liked his character. Except for the come here move he does though. I like that, but everything else I don't.
Fatality.
Oh, yep, here comes Sonya. Who doesn't love Sonya, man? Who doesn't love the overhead into low into overhead or into another low like that? Who doesn't love that? And I'm not exactly sure why I didn't pick shotgun for this one, because usually when I come up against Sonya's, I just go straight to full auto. But yeah, this guy, he just doesn't look like he knows what he's doing. I don't know why I keep falling for that though. Love these resets, man. Look at that. Ha! That's like 3 resets. That's dumb. I could have taken him to the corner there, but I didn't. And here we go. I don't know what I was doing there. I have no excuse. I don't know how I whiffed that, and then oh my god, wow. I am a scrub. What can I say? I'm a scrub. And I don't know how to punish that. Like sometimes I try to dash in to punish that, or you know, run in to punish it, but I just don't get the timing right from when I block to when I can run in. So I just kind of have to stand there and take it. Actually, in hindsight, I probably should have just done the low shotgun blast, and that probably would have done it. He just abuses that tackle. I mean, the dive kick. And I just stand him like, do your worst. Like, I'm not gonna move. You're gonna make a mistake, and I'm gonna punish you. I have 2 bars a meter. I'm gonna wreck you if I get you once. Just waiting for it. I missed an opportunity right there. And I wasted a bar right there. Wow. Do I even beat this guy? Ah. Ooh. Damn. Yep, of course. And he gets out of the corner too, which is just... oh my god. I mean, imagine playing high tech and then he just does that and gets out of the corner. What are you gonna do? Nothing. You have to start from scratch. Oh my god, this guy just wouldn't die, would he? Oh, brutality? Thank you. Get out of here with that.
Want some more?
Jacqui wins.
This match should be against Cryomancer. Yeah, I remember this one. I picked high tech, and I did that because he actually did me a solid and switch from Grandmaster to Cryomancer because he saw that I was picking high tech. You know, so props to this guy. I mean, he only uses the ice ball a few times, as you can see right there. He doesn't really, you know, spam it all throughout the game, so it wasn't actually, you know, a bad experience fighting this guy. Yeah, tried to put him in the corner there. Not really. Yeah, I failed miserably, but I'm trying. I'm never gonna give up on this character. There's a bunch of times when I first started out playing that I wanted to give up, and I just couldn't. You know, every time I pick Lau now, I just get annoyed, you know, playing with her. So I just go back to Jacqui because she's the character I like to play with. She just feels like a character that I want to play with. Like, I don't know how to explain it. She's just a kind of, I failed really miserably right there. Oh my goodness. Yup, I just got wrecked.
This is no training exercise.
It's clearly not a training exercise, bro. No need to be a dick. Oh. Do I even win this? I don't. Funny thing, I don't even remember playing these matches. You know, and I remember playing them, but I don't remember the outcome. Just kind of weird. Trying to get him in the corner there. You know, try to put up some pressure. More pressure. Missed the cancel right there. Oh my goodness. Yup. Nice neutral jump. That was, I anticipated that. Wow, I don't know what I did there. I just messed up. I just straight up messed up, but it wouldn't matter. Alright.
You're a winter. I'm a summer.
That's a terrible pun. That is an awful pun. Stop. Ooh, that is. And I missed the. How did I miss that? Yeah, I'm putting on the pressure right now in the corner. He doesn't know what to do. You can just poke. Yeah, see, like right there, you can just poke usually out of that. Damn, I really put pressure on this guy, didn't I? Yeah, I didn't. I messed up again. Wow. Oh, wow. That's what I deserve. That's what I deserve for messing up that many times. Oh my god, that was brutal.
Finish him.
Yeah, and I said all I needed to say, guys. You know, this is my first ever commentary. I don't really have the best equipment right now, but I'm making do. So, thanks for watching, and stay tuned, guys.
Another day, another beatdown.
Jacqui wins.